Minister for Communications, Cyber Safety and the Arts.
Well, I do thank the member for Robertson, who has a strong interest and indeed strong expertise in the question of keeping Australians safe online. Like me, a former telecommunications executive, I was at Optus, she was at Telstra, but I'm delighted to now be on the same team as the member for Robertson. And the member for Robertson shares the concern of all on this side of the House, indeed I'd suggest all on all sides of the House, about the online streaming of violent material, of extremist content online. Of course, on the 15th of March we saw an appalling terrorist attack on 2 Christchurch mosques, which took 51 innocent lives, and of course, appallingly, it was live streamed, magnifying the horror and reach of this attack. Now, Mr Speaker, the Morrison Government acted very swiftly and strongly to prevent social media platforms being used to facilitate the spread of this abhorrent content. We did that because we are on the side of Australian families who are determined to keep their children safe online, and Prime Minister Morrison took a very strong leadership position, not just in Australia but globally. And our Morrison government will not be letting up on this issue. On the 30th of March, the Prime Minister established a task force with representatives from major social media platforms including Facebook, Google, Twitter, Microsoft and Amazon, as well as a range of leading internet service providers. And the Prime Minister drew international attention to this issue at the recent G20 meeting in Osaka, successfully garnering the support of global leaders to secure a statement from the G20 Leaders Summit that was a show of unity in the fight against terrorist and extreme violent content online. And that is very much about very clearly stating our expectations of the social media platforms. We move to legislate so that internet and hosting service providers are required to report and remove such material, and the penalty for failing to remove such content expeditiously is up to 10% of the annual turnover of the company. On the 30th of June, I joined with the Prime Minister to release the Task Force Consensus Report, laying out 9 action areas, 29 recommendations, such as appropriate checks on live streaming. We will expect the global digital platforms to give us serious and meaningful plans in line with their commitments. We're determined to pursue this matter. We are not letting up. We are on the side of Australian families when it comes to keeping them safe online.